Hello, and welcome to this hsbDesign for Revit tutorial. In this session, we'll learn how to import IFC files using the IFC Import Manager, now available in hsbDesign 29. Let's begin by opening the IFC Import Manager. Go to Output, then Import, and choose IFC Manager. Next, select the IFC file you'd like to import. Once it's loaded, open your 3D viewer. Here, you can click on any element and it will appear in the IFC Elements palette. You can also open the IFC Inspector, which shows all the properties and parameters for that selected element. This viewer is fully dynamic. As you click on different elements, their properties update instantly. We won't go into every detail of the IFC Manager here. You can explore more on the HSB Academy website. For now, just remember this. You can create rules that apply to all IFC elements, or specific rules for selected objects. Use the plus icon to add a new rule, and the minus icon to remove one. Now, let's map our IFC elements to HSB types. In this example, IFC beams with the type 36 by 100 and material metal steel are mapped to HSB nail plates. It's important to note, the order of these rules matters. Rules at the top are applied first, and once an element is matched, it won't be mapped again to avoid duplicates. You can also isolate mapped elements in the 3D viewer to see your results more clearly. Here's how my setup looks. Metal steel beams, representing webbing, are mapped to mass elements. Wood sheeting beams are converted to HSB CAD sheets. Wood dimension beams are converted to HSB beams. And IFC building element proxies, representing hangers, are converted to mass elements. Next, let's look at property mapping and extensions. You can use the default property mapping inside the IFC Manager, but for Revit, we'll focus on the post-processing step, where we use extensions from the Extension Manager. Click the three dots on the right side to open the Extension Group Manager. Here, I've loaded a predefined group called IFC to Revit. Inside, you'll see two extensions: Match Entities to Families and Match Properties to Parameters. For this tutorial, we'll focus on Match Entities to Families, since we want our nail plates to appear as real Revit families. Here's how to set it up. First, choose Sheet as the element type. Next, click the plus icon to add a new mapping rule. Then, define your filters. These work just like Revit's filters. For example, set Entity Field to Identification Name. Set Relation to Contains. Enter the value Metal Steel. And select Map X as the source. Then add another condition. Identification type equals 36 by 100. This tells Revit, if an element matches these filters, convert it into an HSB CAD nail plate. Leave Override Family Type unchecked, so the correct family type will be created automatically. Once that's done, click OK and then hit Import. After the import is complete, let's take a look at the results. Sheets are now imported as HSB sheet defaults. Hangers have been converted into adaptive component families, categorized as mass elements under structural connections. Webbing elements display the correct material and category information. And nail plates are now HSB CAD nail plates, complete with geometry and metadata. And that's it. You've successfully imported IFC files into Revit using hsbDesign's IFC Import Manager. Thanks for watching.